The Black Knight satellite is the name given to an object captured on camera by NASA astronauts during a 1998 Space Shuttle mission. Conspiracy theorists claim the satellite is of extraterrestrial origin and possibly up to 13,000 years old and orbiting Earth in near-polar orbit. The legend has been circulating since the 60s, and now some believe they have spotted it hovering over the Philippines. A video from a resident in Santa Rosa, in the Philippine province of Laguna, shows what appears to be a black object floating through the sky. It's been 120 years since conspiracists believed the existence of the Black Knight was recorded. Those who subscribe to the theory lay claim of an extraterrestrial spacecraft in near-polar orbit of the Earth, although they draw upon evidence so disparate that it's not entirely clear why people link them. What they amount to, however, is an intriguing set of ingredients that, taken together, cause people to scream loud about potential cover-ups by NASA and the government. In that sense, it is a legend that refuses to go away. A lot of the earliest discoveries that have come to be linked to the Black Knight satellite theory relate to radio signals. But a series of images from 1998 emerged that really threw the celestial cat among the pigeons. They were taken during STS-88, which was the first space shuttle mission to the International Space Station. There, for all to see, were images released by NASA that showed a black object hovering above the Earth in low orbit. And it wasn't long after the images were thrust in front of a hopeful public before people were performing some conspiratorial sums and sharing them with the wider world. By way of explanation, astronaut Jerry Ross pointed out that the ISS was in the midst of being constructed when the images were taken. The U.S. team, he said, was on its way to attach the American module to the one created by the Russians and, as part of that work, they had taken 4 trunnion pin thermal covers with them. The task was to wrap these around 4 bare trunnion pins, these being rods that attached the module to the shuttle while it was being transported. This would act to prevent heat loss from the exposed metal. Unfortunately, during one of the extravehicular activities, things went a little bit wrong and one of the covers came loose from its tether, causing it to float away along with some other items. "Jerry, one of the thermal covers got away from you," said Commander Robert Cabana, and it soon became apparent that they wouldn't be getting it back. Subsequently captured on camera, this black object was given the object number 025570 by NASA, and a few days later the object fell from orbit and burned up. Far from being an extraterrestrial object, the black item floating in space was nothing more than a blanket. Much of this has been placed on the record. Former NASA space engineer James Oberg, who personally knows Ross and the person who took the photos, Sergei Krikalev, has gone to great lengths to show that these supposed images of the Black Knight have less fanciful origins. By absorbing the images into a growing body of evidence, they were seen as definite proof that the Black Knight alien satellite really was out there. Reaching that conclusion, however, has required great leaps of faith, and has also needed past discoveries to be forced into the overall story. Firm believers have had no problems going right back to 1899 in pursuit of such truth, but, just like the photographic records, each piece of supposed evidence brought to the table so far has been explained away without falling back on the Black Knight myth. The reality of the Black Knight satellite is still an unsolved mystery.